why my book is focused on three different planets rather than like three nations, right? Because you can write 50 novels based on three nations and their interactions. I think one of the reasons I chose three planets was it was just like an arbitrary decision when I was like 17. I was like, three worlds, you know what I'm saying? And these worlds are connected through time and history, and yeah, and the more I built the world, the more I actually like that there's three different worlds, because it gives me the option to, excuse me, write so many different cultures, which I hope I get across well. That's going to be, I think, one of the hardest things to do, to get across three different planets worth of culture. Now, naturally, not every single country, nation, or place on each planet will you'll get to know their culture necessarily. You will get to know some cultures, and you won't get to know other cultures, because I'm trying to finish this book, so these books. So that's one of the things I'm excited to do, is delve on. I've thought about a lot of the different types of culture that I want there. Some of it are going to be kind of similar to ours, and some of them are going to be, you're going to be like, that's very alien. And I hope that's how you're going to be. And the dynamics, I really thought about, like, okay, if a planet has people with powers, right, and how does that work? Like, how is that governed? How is that, how do the rich or the powerful become powerful? How does, what I'm saying, how do the ruling class happen? How does that even, how does that look like? And so I had to really think about that, and I hope that my book, especially book one, really delves into that well, and tells you and gives you a lot of information on how these things happened, and how they impact our characters and the world around them. You know what I'm saying? So that's, even power itself is kind of viewed differently over there by some, and completely different again by others. But there will be similarities and through lines through all the worlds. And I think the messages will be quite similar in a way of my book, I hope. Yeah, and I just have so many characters that I'm excited for you guys to meet. And